So after week 1, we've now got a few players that are due upgrades. Starting with Chris Lindstrom, our right guard, I think it'll be best to spend the skill point on the agile upgrade because it does factor into team chemistry and hopefully it'll increase his overall as well. And it looks like the overall is going to stay the same, but we did get +2 pass block and +2 pass block finesse. Marlon Davidson is also due an upgrade, and I think it's best for him to go with the speed rush trait because I do see him playing down alongside Grady in the trenches, and I think that'll be a good complement to what Grady already gives us. But check this out, you guys. I just noticed that Davidson has a hidden dev trait. That could potentially be really interesting for us. We'll see what it is once it unlocks. And lastly, we've got an upgrade for Deion Jones, a man that can do pretty much everything on the defensive side of the ball. He'll get the run stopper upgrade, and he's probably going to need it because we head down to Dallas in week 2 to face Zeke and the Cowboys. But that's going to be it for player upgrades in this episode. I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date the further we get into the season with player upgrades and regressions and things like that, just to keep you guys in the loop. Anyways, it's time to lock in for week 2. And we are back on the franchise for this week 2 matchup against the Dallas Cowboys. It's our first road game of the season and we're rocking the Stormtrooper unis. I gotta say, these are probably the best looking uniforms in my opinion, but that doesn't really matter if we end up taking an L in the column today against Dallas. You see the work that Julio put in last week against the Seahawks, 9 catches for 183 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Matt Ryan did his thing as well, posting 330 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's the type of effort it may take today to get out of here with a W from both players. But it looks like we're ready to go as the Falcons have won the toss and elected to receive. The Cowboys line up to send the kick away. It's game time. Ito Smith has to come up to field it at the 5, then breaks it outside near the sideline before being brought down at the 28-yard line. Matt Ryan and the Falcons offense takes the field. Looks like they're in a 3-receiver set with Gurley in the backfield. Ryan snaps it under center, hands it off to Gurley, searches for running room and gets brought down for a short gain. Ryan then lines up under center once again on second down, drops back, pump fakes, and finds Julio Jones for the completion at the 43. Next play on 1st and 10. Gurley down the middle is going to be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He might get one on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. The Falcons going back to the passing attack. Ryan, after a 5-step drop, finds Hurst across the middle, and that'll move the chains to the Dallas 47. The Falcons staying patient with the ground attack, hand it to Gurley up the middle, but he runs right into Lee and Van Der Esch for a gain of 3. The Falcons then sub in 2 tight ends as Ryan takes the snap, facing pressure, tries to find Ridley, but the pass is batted down, incomplete, and that brings up 3rd and long. The Cowboys look like they're sending pressure here as Ryan snaps it, Dallas sends the blitz, and Ryan rifles it to Julio Jones, who catches it in stride and takes it all the way to the house for a 44-yard touchdown. So it looks like the passing attack is still in rhythm from last week. That's definitely an encouraging sign. But now we get to see our defense for the first time today as Deion Jones brings down Zeke Elliott after a 2-yard pickup. Facing 2nd and 8 now. Prescott after the play action fake with time in the pocket, throws it deep downfield and is picked off by Keanu Neal. I think that was Cooper on the target there, but Keanu was just back playing center field and Dak Prescott threw it right to him. That was an easy play for Neal to make. So after the interception, we get it back with decent field position. Gurley gets the carry off the left side and picks up 5. Ryan then snaps it under center, drops back, looking for Ridley near the sideline, but the pass is tipped incomplete, and the offense will be facing 3rd down. Ryan, working against the safety blitz, delivers a pass downfield that's caught by Julio Jones at the 36. The Cowboys clearly aren't afraid to send pressure, but Ryan has made him pay twice in this one so far. But going back to the ground attack on 1st down, Todd Gurley picks up about 5 or 6 on the play. He was brought down by Lewis at the 30. Trying to keep the offense on schedule, Matt Ryan goes with the play action fake, has a man open downfield and delivers a beautiful pass to Treadwell, and he'll take it all the way inside the 6-yard line for 1st and goal. A touchdown here would be huge for the Falcons offense as Ryan snaps it, hands it to Todd Gurley, who runs right into a wall of defenders, and the play goes for a loss of a yard to bring up 2nd down. Ryan under center now with trips right, snaps it and fires a quick pass that's caught by Hayden Hurst for the touchdown. And just like that, the Falcons have a 14-point lead in the 1st quarter. The Cowboys offense takes the field looking to respond. Prescott, after a 5-step drop, dumps it underneath this caught by Cooper, and he'll take it up to the 45-yard line for 2nd and 2. Out of the gun now, Prescott takes the snap, looking for someone to get open and finds Cooper across the middle of the field, and he'll move the chains in the Falcons' territory for a 1st down. Next play out of the gun once again. Prescott with time completes a short pass to his tight end who's able to turn it upfield and pick up a lot more. Deion Jones and Foye Oluokun were there to make the stop. Prescott now under center goes with the delayed handoff to Elliott, who gets brought down by Grady Jarrett after a maybe 2 to 3 yard gain. But it looks like he gets a favorable spot, so tack on another yard to bring up 2nd and 6. The Cowboys now have it at the 21, then hand it to 21, who's able to find a lane off the right side to move it up to the 18-yard line. That sets up a 3rd and short. Out of the gun now, Prescott hands it to Elliott, who rolls over Davison for the 1st down. The Falcons defense could be thinking pass here as Dallas comes out with 3 wide, but instead Elliott gets another carry on the drive for a short pickup. 2nd and 8 now. Prescott dances in the pocket and delivers a pass that's caught near the sideline. I think that's Gallup on the play. And this long Dallas drive continues for 3rd and short. Prescott then snaps it out of the gun and delivers a pass near the sideline and is broken up by Ricardo Allen. What a hit by Allen to disrupt the pass. Did you guys just see that? Ricardo Allen just fired a kill shot on that play. And with that, the defense is able to hold Dallas to 3. The Dallas defense has had a pretty tough time slowing down Atlanta so far. Let's see if that continues on this drive as Gurley takes the handoff for a gain of 4 or 5 on the play, bringing up 2nd down. Ryan then snaps it after a 7-step drop, is facing pressure, and decides to get rid of it instead of taking a sack. Atlanta comes out in a 4-wide set on 3rd down. Ryan looking for Hurst down the seam. It looked like he had it for a second, but Jalen Smith was right there to knock the ball loose. So the Falcons go 3 and out for the first time this afternoon, and Dallas now has it to start the 2nd quarter. Elliott makes the grab on 1st down and gets brought down by Deion Jones. That brings up 2nd and inches. Zeke, with the carry off the right side, picks up the 1st down and some. That'll move Dallas to the Falcons 35. Next play, Dak scrambles out of the pocket to evade the pressure and delivers a beautiful pass that's caught by CeeDee Lamb on the sideline, and that'll move Dallas up to the 22. The Falcons appear to be sending pressure here as Dallas comes out in the eye. Elliott gets the toss looking for daylight, but Dante Fowler is right there to blow that play up. That'll move the Cowboys back 5 yards to set up 2nd and 15 from the 27. Prescott then takes the snap out of the gun, tries to check it down to Elliott, but Jones is right there to break it up. 3rd and 15 now. Prescott looking near the sideline for Lamb. He makes the catch, but gets taken down well shy of the 1st down marker, and that'll be another field goal try for Dallas. Let's see how the Falcons respond after going 3 and out in their last series. The first play is a handoff to Todd Gurley, who's met immediately by Dallas defenders. That brings up 2nd and 9. Ryan out of the gun with 3 wide, takes the snap, has time in the pocket, and finds Calvin Ridley open for a nice pickup to move the chains. Staying with the passing attack here, Hayden Hurst makes the grab underneath, breaks out of a tackle before being brought down at the 44. The Cowboys appear to be defending the pass, so the Falcons hand it off, but Gurley still can't find any running room on the play, and the Falcons' running game continues to be dominated by the Dallas front 7. So facing a 3rd and 4, Ryan from the gun finds Julio Jones across the middle, and that'll be enough to move the chains up to the 44. Looking to stay in rhythm on 1st down, Ryan finds Jones, but he takes a huge hit and fumbles the football. Van Der Esch is there for the recovery, but check out this hit by Woods. I really hate putting my own players on the end of these type of highlights, but that just might be the wake-up juice that Dallas needs. And they're going right into attack mode with the completion to Gallup there to set up 2nd and 1. Prescott then hands it to Elliott, who picks up the 1st down but takes a huge shot by Oluokun, and that'll set him up at the 32. Elliott then with another carry breaks a tackle by Keanu Neal, but gets tackled by KZ after a gain of 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Prescott out of the gun hands it to Zeke Elliott off the left side, and he gets brought down just shy of the 1st down marker. The defense now with a chance to get off the field sends pressure, but Prescott sees it and picks him apart and completes a pass to Gallup at the 8-yard line. That sets up a 1st and goal for the Cowboys, who can tie the ball game with the score here. Prescott now, out of an empty set, is under pressure immediately, gets hit and fumbles, but the Cowboys are right there to recover it. But check out McKinley's first sack of the season. Prescott doesn't see it coming until it's too late, but by then he's already on the ground and the football is out. Too bad we couldn't recover that though. That would have been a game changer. But the Cowboys then try to set up the screen on second down, and I guess he just wasn't ready for it as the pass falls incomplete. But since we have a break in the action, here's a quick look at last year's draft class. I definitely see a few guys that could come in and be contributors for us later in the season. And I even mentioned one of them earlier in the video in Davidson. But getting back to the action here on 3rd and goal, Prescott finds Cooper. He's looking to punch it in, but gets stopped at the 2-yard line. So the defense does a good job at keeping the Dallas Cowboys out of the end zone, and that'll take us into halftime. Getting into the Cowboys' first drive of the 3rd quarter, they come out looking to attack. Prescott finds Gallup downfield, and that'll move the chains to the 49. Elliott then carries it up the middle for a gain of 2, which puts Dallas in a 2nd and long situation. Prescott now out of the gun with time, finds his tight end open near the sideline for a 3 to 4 yard gain, and now they've got 3rd and manageable. Dallas takes the field with 3 wide, Prescott from the gun, looking to set up the screen pass to Zeke Elliott, but the play was pretty much over before it started and they go 3 and out. The Falcons offense now has a chance to regain some momentum because outside of the first couple of drives in the 1st quarter, the offense really hasn't done much, as Todd Gurley gets another carry for a short gain. That brings up 2nd and 9 now. Ryan out of the gun from a clean pocket finds Calvin Ridley streaking across the middle of the field, and that'll move the chains. A couple plays later now on 2nd and 7, Ryan tries to find Julio Jones down the seam, but the pass was a little high and Jones just wasn't able to hang on to it. That brings up 3rd and 7 now. Ryan from a clean pocket once again finds Julio Jones, and that'll be a Falcons first down. Atlanta then spreads the field with 4 wide. Dallas sends the blitz and Matt Ryan picks him apart, finding Julio Jones on the slant, and that'll move us up to the 29. The next play, the Cowboys drop the safeties down into the box just like they did the last play. Matt Ryan sees it, makes a check at the line, takes the snap, and fires a pass into Julio in stride. He makes the grab and takes it all the way to the 4. That was the exact same look the Cowboys defense gave us in the 1st quarter where Julio scored. But now it's just a matter of being able to punch it in from the 4 on 1st and goal. Ryan comes out under center, hands it off to Gurley up the middle. He gets tripped up and goes down with an apparent injury. He's holding his lower back. He's eventually able to walk off the field under his own power, but you can see him there. He is clearly frustrated by the injury. Hopefully it's not too serious, but we'll definitely get an update from the medical staff later in the game. But back to the action as the run by Ito Smith goes nowhere. Ryan lines up under center, takes the snap on 3rd and goal, and fires into the end zone to Julio Jones on the slant for the touchdown. The Falcons now have a little breathing room of 21-9. Zeke then gets the carry up the middle and gets brought down by Grady Jarrett for a loss of 1. Next play on 2nd down, Prescott finds Jarwin open underneath, and he'll get brought down at the 42-yard line for 1st and 10. Going back to the ground attack, Zeke gets the carry and finds running room, and he's going to pick up about 13 or 14 before being brought down. Going back to the pass on 1st down, Jarwin makes another catch on the drive for another 1st down. The Atlanta defense has no answers on this drive, as Prescott with all day in the pocket finds Zeke open near the sideline, but the completion's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. The Falcons only send 4, dropping everyone back into coverage, and Prescott finds Jarwin open for a really short pickup. That brings up 3rd and 10 now. The Cowboys come out in 3 wide with 1 tight end. Prescott finds Gallup across the middle, who gets hit and fumbles the ball, but again the Cowboys are right there to recover the football. Credit CeeDee Lamb with the recovery, but that could have easily been going the other way. So now the Cowboys have a 1st and goal from the 5. Prescott finds his tight end wide open at the 2-yard line, and for some reason he doesn't run it in. That gives the Cowboys 2nd and goal from the 4. They hand it off to Zeke. He spins in traffic, and does he cross the plane? I guess he does. They're giving him the touchdown for now, but all scoring plays are subject to review, so they're going to take another look at it. And from this angle, I don't think he got in. What do you guys think? The second angle is a little bit more difficult to tell, but that first angle, I don't think he got in. And the officials agree as Dallas now has a 3rd and goal from the 1. Zeke gets the carry and gets shut down by Oluokun. Leroy Reynolds was there first, but Oluokun was definitely there to shut that play down. Now, the x-rays for Todd Gurley were negative as he checks back in to start the 4th quarter. He gets the handoff on 1st and 10 and gets brought down after a short gain of 3. Ryan then goes with the play-action boot on 2nd down and delivers a pass that's caught by Treadwell, and he'll take it just past midfield to the 48. That brings up 1st and 10 now. Ryan hands it off to Gurley. He finds running room off the left side, slips out of a tackle, and gets brought down at the 41, but there is an injury on the play. Our second-year right tackle, Caleb McGarry, is out for the remainder of the game, and the early prognosis is that he'll miss at least the next 6 to 8 weeks. And with that being the case, we may need to make a roster move before week 3. Just something to keep an eye on. But getting back to the action on 1st and 10, Todd Gurley gets brought down after a 2-yard pickup. That brings up 2nd and 8. Ryan then drops back, looking to thread the needle to Calvin Ridley, but he can't bring it in. However, there is a flag on the play, so tack on the additional yardage for the face mask against Dallas. The Falcons now have it at the 13 and are threatening to score as Gurley gets another carry off the left side. That brings up 2nd and 7. Ryan then drops back looking to pass, facing the pressure, trying to find Treadwell, but the pass is broken up and complete, and that brings up 3rd and long now. Ryan then takes the field with trips right in the gun, takes the snap and lasers a pass into Calvin Ridley for the touchdown. The offense stays out in the field to go for 2. Out of a clean pocket, Ryan to Ridley, ring it up. We now take a 29-12 lead here in the 4th quarter, but I definitely think we need to find a way to get Ridley more involved. Because I think last week he only had a few catches. He's way too much of a weapon to be underutilized like that. So you can expect to see him more active in the game plan in weeks to come. But back to the Cowboys drive here as they're down multiple scores. On 2nd and 11, Prescott, standing tall in the pocket, tries to get rid of it, I guess, and throws it to Zeke out of bounds. That sets up a 3rd and long. Prescott finds an open receiver and picks up the 1st down. They now have it at the Atlanta 23, but the clock is against them. Prescott lines up in the gun, takes the snap, and fires a quick pass that's caught by Cooper, and he's going to take it inside the 5-yard line for 1st and goal. Next play, Prescott with time dumps it underneath and is caught by Zeke Elliott, and he's going to punch it in for a touchdown. Now, moving ahead a bit to the Cowboys' next drive, they have it at the Atlanta 14 with 34 seconds left in the game. Prescott, seeing something in the defense, changing the play, takes the snap out of the gun, decides to scramble at the last second, unloads a pass that's caught by Gallup at the 6. That sets up 3rd and 2. Prescott fires, completes, and Jarwin does not get in. He gets taken down at the 1. That sets up 1st and goal with 10 seconds left. Prescott drops back and fires a pass to Jarwin, and this time is caught for a touchdown. So now the Cowboys are only down 3 with 6 seconds left in the game. It may take a miracle, but crazier things have happened. It all depends on the onside kick. The kick is away, and Calvin Ridley recovers it. That is your ball game. The only thing left to do now is come out in victory formation and take a knee, and this game is officially in the books. The final in this one is 29-26 in a game that was never really as close as the numbers will tell you, but it is what it is. All that matters is we're now 2-0 to start the season. Anyways, you guys, that's all the time I've got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, have faith, be humble, and stay inspired.
Ha 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 ha.